My name is PT, not bro. Nope. I don't see your face. I don't see nothing on your profile. So why would I remember you? Not trying to be funny. I'm just you don't have a picture. And even if you did, I probably wouldn't be able to see it. Oh, probably so. Adam Young, that's not what the subject is about. So you might want to go back and try again. We're not talking about anything except what the subject says. Wait, no more people to come into the live so we could talk about celebrity stuff and life and politics. takes a while for people to come in because I'm not a celebrity. Even though I got 17,000 subscribers, it takes a while for people to come in. I'm actually on my iPad. Army bans transgender people from enlisting, halts gender transition procedures. Hmm. Let a war break out. I'll bet you let anybody fight. Kind of reminds me, the U.S. Army will no longer allow transgender individuals to join the military and will stop performing or facilitating procedures associated with gender transition. It kind of reminds me of when black men used to tried to be in the military. They wouldn't let them be in the military. So much hate in the world today, right now. So much hatred. You know, I wouldn't give it. It's funny how you'll let a German Shepherd or a dog be a part of the military, but not a trans person. Mm. And that's something. Mm. I never understood why people get so caught up in somebody else's sexual life, or long as it's two grown men, two grown women, or a grown man and a grown woman. Why do people care? Why do people care? Because they say there's a asteroid coming this way, right? You think there was if there was an asteroid coming this way, and they knew they were not going to be able to save us? Do you think the asteroid would come down here to destroy just the transgendered people, the gay people, the evil people, or just everybody? Everybody. And the android doesn't care about your race, creed, color. Same thing. About your age, where you live, who you live with. Mm. Just can't imagine what trans people are going through right now. Trans people and black people and poor people. But as they say, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Probably my chin. That's usually what's on your chin is your chin. And you have something on your profile as well. But I can't tell you what it is because you don't have a picture up there. You're too lazy to post a picture on your profile. Best cologne in the world. Make sure you get it for your husband. Your husband. Make sure you get it for your husband or your wife, whatever. You must be really bored. You must be really. I mean, do you, let me ask you something. Do you always look for attention? I mean, is that what you do? Have you been doing that all your life? Like you like to stand out? Someone just texted me. What time is it in LA? It's 1 o'clock in LA? Yeah. 14 people watching. One like. Welcome. I really want to talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce, but just waiting on a few more people to come in. Sometimes it takes a while, but they eventually come in. We have 11 people watching, 12 people. Good morning. There's somebody that knows me. Good morning. How you doing? You doing okay? I just woke up. I was live earlier and I was so sleepy. I was like, oh no, I gotta take a little nap because I've been running around packing and getting ready to go home. And so I said, well, let me go live for a minute. And I kept going like this. So I was like, no, I need to take a nap. And I laid down, took a nap, and I was dreaming all kind of shit. I can't remember what that dream was about, but it was weird. Yeah, I just woke up. I had to take a nap. So I was just waiting on a few more people to come on here so we can start talking. Yes, I am. Got to go home and start getting my shit together. I'm thinking about all the stuff that's going on right now in the world, and I'm going to talk about Beyonce and everything, but I'm just going to say this. I think about all the things that's going on with the MAGA, and but I want to take myself back to the '60s, '62, '63, during the era where black people were called the N word. They had to walk on the side of the street. They couldn't look white people dead in their eyes, And I think about I compare that then to now, and no, it's not like that now, but it, it's 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 not good right now. But you got to remember that those people can make it. If those people can make it, then we surely can make it. Also, we're not we're not the same people they were. Totally different. Um, we're not going to um, sit back and first of all, we're not going to be called the N word. We're not going to be told that we can't vote or we can't do this or we can't do that. I mean, it's different now. It's a lot different now. But we should never forget what those people went through for us. I was watching some ads where Don Lemon was walking through this neighborhood and asking people. This is way back before the election, and asking people who you're voting for. And so many black people said Trump. And I say this, and I don't want to talk politics. I don't. I'm just trying to get ready to start talking about Beyonce here in a minute. Am I just crazy? Am I just lost? Oh, okay. So I hear people say that if anybody who follows the Democrats, black people, they've been feeding you these lies all these years. So me as a black man first, you say, see, I didn't vote and people were angry at me. I'll talk about that. So as a black man first and then a gay man, when these things begin to happen, you didn't vote because you say, well, the Democrats, they've been lied to. My mom didn't vote either, but this is the reason why she said she wouldn't vote for Kamala Harris is because of abortion. Sometimes, believe it or not, sometimes you have to go with you listen, my opinion. Let's say Democrats when it comes to blacks, gays, to look at what just happened. Look at just what happened. They're barring transgender. I was told that they don't. I was just told. I don't know if I'm delusional or this is a lie because you can't believe everything on the internet. I was just told that they're telling these recruiters to don't let the blacks in the military. That sounds like some Hitler shit they setting up right now. People who gotta be faithful to just Donald Trump. Okay, I don't think the Democrats are perfect. I think they could change a lot of things. But me as a black man first, a gay man second, I gotta go with who I think is best for me. I can't sit back and just let them do what they want to do, and then I'll be like, damn. Sometimes, you know, sometimes, like I told my mom, you don't want to vote them because of abortion. And you get your government check that you about to, from that you work for all your life, and it's alleged that they want to take that. So you rather not vote because of abortion, but you rather not have a check. You rather not have a good life, and because of abortion. Let me go back and read this. Voting doesn't matter. It just depends on what state you live in. If you live in Texas, even if I voted, it's going to be red. But see, but listen, but there's other things that lead up to see this. I'm glad you said that, and I totally agree with you. But why would I still just sit back and not even at least try? Think about if the black people in the '60s be like, well, it ain't gonna matter because I'm black and blacks ain't gonna get the vote. They not gonna. We got the blacks back then. They had to pay to vote. So just imagine if blacks from the '60s been like, oh, the Lord gonna take care of us. We don't need to vote. He gonna step in, Lord, and he gonna do everything for us. We need praise the Lord. How stupid. Get your ass out there and vote. If them black people had not got out there and voted, we wouldn't been able to vote. I think we as black people had got so comfortable now that we got all these things. We ain't got everything we supposed to have, but we comfortable now. Oh, we got our little apartment, we got our home, we got our cars, so it don't matter no more. Just imagine if all black people stopped voting, we'd be back in slavery. We'll all be back in slavery. Just imagine if all black people say had the attitude as a lady that was a guy that was being she was being Well, it's called PT's point of view. Just imagine if all black people just say we're not going to vote at all, because they don't care about us. The Democrats don't care about us. Republicans don't care about us. So it don't matter. Well, there's a lot of Christian black people who believe, well, the Lord gonna take care of us. Yes, He is. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh, the Lord gonna do it for the Lord. 400 years. 400 years, the slave said, the Lord, He gonna deliver us. Yes, He is, Lord. He did. 400 years later. But then it came a time where voter your voters' rights came up, and the black people, they say, hey, if we vote, we'd be able to change a few things around here. Now imagine if they had been said, no, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna let the Lord take care of us. That's that slavery mentality. Imagine if the LGBTQ plus people hadn't fought back from the 60s, when the Stonewall riots, when they used to come into the Stonewall Inn in New York, which there's a lot of shit going on with that right now. And they came in there and they beat up the gay people, arrest the gay people, and that one night they had enough, and they would say, we're not going for this shit no more. You said, you're right, but we have no real leaders. You're the leader. We are the leaders. We can't depend on anybody else to be the leader. We have to be the leader. But we have to be the leaders. You can't sit. Nobody can sit back and say, "Oh, you know, we ain't got no leaders no more." I understand that we don't have the Harriet Tubmans and the Bayard Rustons and we don't have it in them no more. But you still have to. You can't depend on what somebody else is doing. You got to be the one to get out this. And I know my vote probably didn't count in Texas, but you know what I do? I still vote anyway. Because at least when this shit start going down, when they start hurting these people and turning back civil rights movements and all this, at least I can say, well, bitch, I don't feel that bad. I voted. I try. At least I tried. Let me read the comments for myself. I moved to an entire other country where my money is my power. Americans, you have no money, but still no power. I agree completely in my own leader. Yeah. It's just, they do need to be, and God is what influenced the slaves, influenced I'm talking to the people who believe in God. Everybody don't believe in God, and who influenced the civil rights leaders and all that. But imagine if the civil rights leaders had just sat back and did nothing. But I say this, and y'all don't say I'm blaspheming, because I'm not blaspheming. It's just my opinion. I'm still mad at God and devil. What they had going on, why do we have to get caught up in the middle of it? I say it all the time. Whatever happened between God and the devil, we got through in the middle of it. Now here we are. You said, but right is right. I felt like God was with them. He was with them, but god damn, look how long it took. Shit. Look at the children of Israel. Look how long that took. And again, I'm not God. But if I had been, when I created, by the way, the moon was beautiful tonight. I don't know if y'all saw the moon. The moon was beautiful tonight. If I had been God and I created this beautiful earth, the heavens and the earths, and if there was, the Adam, I know we know there was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, as y'all say. We know all that. But if I had created all of that, and all of a sudden here comes somebody called the devil. I'm gonna read your comment. Hold on. And the devil say, I'm gonna bust this shit up. This shit ain't going down like that. I would have been like, no, ma'am, girl. Bye bye. I mean, I'm only 25, but I don't know everything. You're very young. I'm in my 60s. You're very young. But I think as black people, we financial education is not just yeah, you're right. You know, even with God, you still need to be financially able to do the things that you need to do in life. Education is very, very important. But look at it just goes back to voting. Look at all what they're trying to, take back. I think they're trying to get rid of black colleges and black schools and black education and black history. They're trying to get that. They don't even want to acknowledge black history. All of it is because of racism and sin, which we should have never had, because if I had been God, the devil would have been destroyed. There would have never been a devil. But I'm not God. I'm not him. I just it just baffles me. My faith in God is the only thing that keeps me from saying my faith in God is my faith that keeps me believing that there is a God. Because if it hadn't been for my faith, I'll be like, all this shit is bullshit and just made up, and it ain't. Because how could you be the beginning and the end, the highest of highest, and let something come and destroy what you created? University isn't real education, is programming, unless you're using specifics such as a doctor, lawyer, etc. It's obsolete. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. I just, you know, it's and we won't know what it's like once we close our eyes. Once I close my eyes, I can't come back and tell y'all. When you close your eyes, you can't come back and tell me. So all of it is based upon faith. But back to what I was saying, I want to talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce. But back to what I was saying, I just think that we're living in a time right now. We'll get through this. I don't know if Trump will be a dictator. I don't know if he will try to pull a Hitler. I don't know. It won't be. Listen, if he does, it would be bad. It would be bad. Like, it would be civil war. It would be fighting and shooting and guns, and it would be bad. Everybody would go crazy if he ever tries to put a Hitler or tries to be a dictator. It wouldn't be good. It won't be like it used to be. It'd be a lot of bloodshed. A lot of people are not going to go for that. A lot of people are not even white folks. White folks ain't going for that. People don't even realize how devastating that would be to be up under a dictator. And the only people that would and a lot of these people who voted for Trump, they're regretting it now. They're regretting it. I knew that my vote probably wouldn't count being in Texas, but I voted. But I also voted for local things as well. There's local things that you can vote for. I don't just vote for the presidency. I vote for local stuff that happens in in our communities and stuff like that. That's important too as well. But some people just, you know, some people don't vote. I think if you don't vote, whatever happens, you have nothing to say. Nobody has nothing. If you don't vote, you have nothing to say. And they changed laws that hurt black people, that hurt single women. Like like I love my mom to death, but I don't get her. I love her to death, but I don't get that. Like, mom, you, you do you think Democrats really want abortion? No, they don't. These people don't want these kids to be taken away unalive. That's the word I have to say, unalive. They don't, mom. Oh, that's the problem with the left. They didn't even look at the local politicians. Literally walked to the polls, saw Kamala and left. Well, that's not true. I don't think so. But even if they did, a lot of them voted straight Democrat because they knew what was going to happen with Trump. You got two, baby. We ain't got but two choices. Be different if we had three parties, but we ain't got but two, so we really ain't got no choices. And if you sit back and don't do anything, then whatever happens, happens. They did, and they did because of racism, because they don't want to see someone who's educated, someone who's Trump. She wore Trump ass out. She wore his if she wore his ass out on that stage with that damn put that damn I can't think of the word. If she wore his ass out on, imagine what she would have did for politics. She would have definitely did a whole lot better than him. She wore his ass out on that stage, and that's why he's mad. He's hot, and they don't want to see a black mixed half breed, whatever you want to call it. They don't want to. First of all, they don't want to see a woman. They definitely don't want to see a black woman or a mixed woman who's way more qualified than he is. Way more qualified than he is. America is built upon racism for some reason, and it's not all white people. Let's get that straight. But a lot of these white people, they just don't want to see. They don't want to see nobody. They think they're inferior. They're just like Hitler. That's how Hitler came about. That's how Hitler became Hitler, because he thinks that, well, we're better than them. They were they jealous of the Jews. Had all these shops and they was doing good. Like, why we all can't just fucking come together and just live together? I understand that, but we can't sit back and just let them have it. We got to keep fighting. It's better than what it was. Okay, now all of a sudden here come these MAGA people. Now they trying to throw us back 15, 30. I mean, 25, 30 years. We got to still fight. I ain't fucking leaving. They have to deport my ass back somewhere, but I ain't leaving. Yeah, all because of it's all racism and sin. Sin causes racism. It's because of sin and the devil, so they say. We don't want to be the 51st state. Well, he's trying to make y'all the 51st state. That thing is crazy. And my mom, and she don't like Trump, but she she says things like that damn Trump. I'm just amazed at the things he get away with. But she said no, she's not voting um, uh, uh, for them because of abortion. Well, I heard Canada flag sales se- this month last from probably so. Yeah, I mean, but just imagine if black people from I keep taking us back to the 60s. What if they had to say, well, they really don't want to say y'all, so we ain't gonna fight. We're gonna let the Lord take care of us. You got to stand up. You got to stand, no matter, you know. Um, I put it like this: they all say yeah, we're hell. We all mixed. That we all come from Adam and Eve. Shit, we all mixed, and they know that too. No, I'm just. I know he does say try, but I'm just giving that slavery mentality. And a lot of people still have that slavery mentality. But I also look at it like this. This is a bad thing that's happening, but it's a good thing because, yeah, I got your point. If you stay and don't leave, yeah, maybe I can agree, fight, but I'm too radical to fight. They'd kill me. Well, a lot of folks got killed just for you. I don't know if you're black or white, but I think I'm assuming that you're black. But a lot of folks got killed just for you. So you got to keep it up. But we have a lot better now than they did, because baby, you get to talking against the white folks like you did back then. They'd have your ass locked up and spray you with water hoses and everything else. That's true. Okay, well I didn't know, Zeno. I don't see your picture. You can see me. I don't see you. You said lots of white folks didn't do, but I didn't say they did. I said that earlier. Not all white folks are racist. A lot of white folks helped a lot of black people. There was a lot of white people who marched with Martin Luther King. But again, all of this goes back to Adam. I mean, goes back to the devil and God. They had a fight, and we in the middle of it. Oh, not Brian Gumble, but what's his name? This anchor right here. I'm looking at this TV. What is his name? This black man. He was handsome when he was young. He's very handsome. Not Brian Gumble. What is this man? I can't think his name. Lester Holt. He was very handsome when he was young. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, I wasn't talking about politics, but all of a sudden here we are talking politics. But in Canada, we are all labeled as racist and indigenous. Really? Sin is because racism is because of sin. Bottom line, I tell this story all the time. I talk about how there's been times that and back to what I was saying before I finish this. Racism, sin is because of racism. But again, if I had been the creator, it would have never been sin. Never. I am the omega. I'm the alpha. I am the creator. And I don't want this. I want everything to be right. Just my opinion. Just how I look at it. But I ain't God. So well, we got thrown in the middle of it, bitch. Yes. We in the middle of it. We have to do land acknowledgments, do you? TRM. I'm just saying. Like, wow. I wish I could, I know I'll never be able to. I'll be like, God, let me ask you a question. Now, now you knew when you created this earth and these heavens, you already knew the devil was coming. Then why did you let him come? You knew all this stuff was gonna happen. You got these thieves, these robbers, these child molesters. You got these, all this evil stuff. Why did you just stop it? But we got let down. Do I believe in eye for an eye? I do. It depends on the situation. Okay, it depends on the situation. But like when I see these, like if it's murder, I do. Like I know it sounds evil and cruel, but it's evil and cruel to kill people. Let's just say like if you watch a video and you actually see someone murder someone, if they actually shoot them, or let me say unalive them with their gun, I mean they actually do it. Oh, you know how we stop a lot of this crime? The firing squad. I know it sounds evil, but it's evil to take somebody's life too. I don't mean for robbing a store, child. I'm talking about literally. You see somebody. That's what I said. I'm on the Malcolm X tip. I'm saying like if you actually literally see somebody taking somebody's life, well, girl, you next. So come on. That's why a lot of people do what they do because they be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get the." Well, shit, I'm in Texas. Your ass get the death penalty now. Now the Trump is in office, but a lot of people now in some states they do all these murders and these crimes and stuff because they're like, "This is gonna give me life." Don't bring your ass to Texas doing that shit. Not now that Trump is in office. Way before he got in office, Texas will kill, unalive your ass. You'll be up shit's creek, as my mama say. Texas don't play. But I feel like if somebody take somebody's life and you actually see it, there's the proof, and you see it with your own eyes. Oh, girl, okay, well, we're gonna give you a year. We're gonna take you out of here. Bottom line, we ain't even got no girl. We ain't going no court. We ain't doing none of this shit. We saw it. It's on camera. We saw you go in the house. We saw, but if it's something questionable, that's different. I know it sounds evil, but it's also evil to kill people. Yes, I'm from Texas too, but I think black people need to stop turning. People need to stop turning the other cheek. We don't turn the other cheek. We a lot of this young generation, they fight back. But let me tell y'all something. You notice something? I mean, maybe I didn't realize this, but I was watching Facebook the other night. I'll be on Facebook, and I'll be watching these cops pulling over black people. I don't never see no white people get pulled over. Is it just because that's what they put out on media? maybe I'm just delusional, but I'm like, well, can I see some black folks getting pulled, white folks, Mexicans getting pulled over? I swear, if you don't believe me, go watch Facebook tonight, go watch Instagram or whatever these show. Mostly, I think it's mostly on no TikTok, and mostly on TikTok, and go watch the videos where they have the laws stopping people. Maybe, well, no, I didn't see not one white person or Hispanic person get pulled over in all of these videos. Here's another thing too. I love my black people, but y'all gotta stop being so. Y'all gotta learn how to be smart. When the police pull you off, when the police pull you over, you can't. You already black. That's the first thing. You can't be like, nah, fuck you, bitch, bitch. I'm not sure. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do, so they can be like, boom. Now we protesting. You got to be smart. I mean, take your ticket and move. Because listen, this is what they want you to do. Oh, listen, me because I'm gay. When I've been pulled over before, but it's nothing ever. Because I'll be very, 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 very extra gay when the police pull me over. Oh, I'm RuPaul Drag Race gay. Hi, how you doing, officer? Hi, how you doing? Oh, I have my ID. Let me get it. Oh, bitch. Oh, girl. Oh, bitch. I know I got. Oh, bitch. Where is my damn driver license? Can I reach over here and get it? Okay, thank you. You, child. I'm finna go to the show, honey. I'm so excited. They be like, go ahead on, sir. You good? We got the wrong person. It works for me every time. I get real feminine. I mean, extra feminine. RuPaul Drag Race feminine. And one time, I got stopped by the police. Hmm. And one time I got stopped by a DPS guy, and he pulled me over, and I let the window down. I had my hands on my steering wheel. As soon as he pulled up, I go, "Oh my God, did I do something wrong?" And I was like, "This goddamn homosexual." That's how I go. "Oh my God, did I do something wrong, officer? Because I don't know what." And I've never gotten a ticket. Never been to jail. Well, I've been to jail, but it wasn't because of something I did. It was just some crazy shit. I'll tell y'all about it. But the officers be like, "Oh no, this is the wrong one right here." Now, if I think that if I had a right, I felt like half dozen a script, the other half emotional, and they pay for it. I don't know what is right. And I think if I had acted another way, like, "Why you pull me over, man? Like, bro, what's up? Like, what's up, nigga?" Like they be talking. You can't talk to the police. You can, but when you do this is what happens. So everybody handles the police different. I know you said, "Well, you're being scared. You need to stand up for yourself." No, nothing has changed. And now that Trump is in office, you definitely got to be. I got to be really. I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna keep a wig in my car, baby. Police pull me over. How you doing? I'm getting ready to go audition for RuPaul's Drag Race. How you doing today? you know, I'm just like, I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live. Yeah, be the young cops, yeah. But let me tell you, like one time I was going to go do a show. For those who know, I'm former slash somewhat female impersonator. I don't and do it as much as I used to. I don't perform as much as I used to. But I had a gig, and I got a gig at another bar, and I was going out to celebrate. I had on my big Texas wig, and I had on my makeup. Canadians are going to be apologizing to the cows come home. And I want to come to Canada. I want to come to Canada so bad. I really do. I got to come visit. And I had on my lipstick and my makeup, and I had my little purse, and I was walking to the spot because I lived in the gay area. So I was walking to where I was going. So the police pulled me over. He stopped, and I go, "Hey, how you doing, officer?" I did, yeah. And it was in the area, so or whatever. So I said, "Yeah, I'm on my way to JR's. It's a club that had got a job at." I said, "Oh, yes, I just got hired, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a few drinks." And I said, "Here's the." I had the magazine where they had the article while I was in there as a comedian, and I was gonna be working on Sundays doing or whatever. And he said, "Oh, okay." He said, "Well, we've been getting phone calls that it's a lot of things going on around here, I guess prostitution or whatever." I said, "Oh, wow." I said, "Well, that ain't me." I said, "I work and, I'm just on my way to the bar. Here's my ID." He didn't even ask for the ID. Bitch, I ain't got no warrants. So I thought. So, so years ago, there was a guy there was a white guy, he liked me and I didn't like him. And so he lived in where he managed apartments that he also has some apartments across the street. And I didn't want to be around him anymore because he he was creepy, he was weird, and I just didn't like him. So I wanted to get away from him. So I wanted to move across to the other apartments. But then I thought about it. I said, "Well, he's the manager over there too. I still ain't gonna be able to go." So he said it's gonna be $100 to transfer. So I wrote him a check. I said, "Well, don't put the check through till I move," and I didn't think nothing else about it. And one night I was walking, like I said, I was going to go celebrate, and the police pulled me over, and I gave my ID, even though he didn't ask for it, because I didn't think I had an ID. I didn't think I had a warrant because I didn't have a driver's license at the time. And if I did, I don't know if I had an ID or driver's license. And he pulled me over, and he was like, he said, "Well, I didn't ask for it, but I'll run it for you, for one time." So he went on, the white guy, white police officer, he's running, checking. I said, "Damn, it's taking him a long time. What the fuck?" He was clicking, clicking, clicking. When they start clicking and take a long time, something's going on. He came back over. He said, um, "I'm not going to take you to jail, but you got a ticket, you got a warrant. All I want you to do is take care of it." And the next time, a white police officer. Oh my God! If I had went to drag with all that to jail with all that shit on, that makeup and that lipstick, I would have died. I would have died. So he was like, "Next time I see you, I want you to take care of it." So the guy that liked me, he was upset and got mad at me because I moved. He didn't study him, turn up the check and give him my check back. I just forgot. He went ahead and pushed the check through anyway. Yep. And that check was $100. Then and I ended up paying up to $1,000 on that check. And we do ignore stupid people on my live. So moving on. Yeah, so because a lot of people think that white officers are mean and nasty, but he was very nice. He's very nice. He's because he could have took me to jail. If there had been an asshole cop, oh, he would have taken me to jail. He would have taken me to jail. But he was really nice, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just if I see you again." So that $100 check turned into almost $800. They put me on the payment plan, and then one time, it was me. I lived in. I'm glad you're watching my show, and I'm glad you're making comments. But we don't care about your comments. I just want to let you know we don't care. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching me, and I'm not watching you. So anyway, y'all, that's probably somebody that I blocked a long time ago, and they got mad and they came back with a fake profile. I feel like I never met someone who's actually hates the way the news say they're real. Okay. And so it was me, three military guys, and a guy that I dated. And at the time I lived in West Texas. I didn't live in Austin. The world is not as angry, right? And so it was a blue Buick Regal, beautiful cars back then. It was way back in the 90s, I think, late 80s into the 90s. Um, and So it was me. It shows up in the YouTube thing. Makes it easy to show up out of line. I'm lost about what you said about that. It shows up in the YouTube thing. Makes it easy to show up out of line. I don't quite get what you were saying. I'm sorry, but I don't get what you were saying. Maybe I missed something. So anyway, um, so it's me, three military guys, because they I went to go visit Austin from West Texas, and the guy I dated. So he had his car, and we went to Houston for the weekend, and so coming back, from Austin, from Houston to Austin, which is on like 2 hours, we got stopped in a little town called Giddings, Texas. And the more I think about it, now that I look back on it, I could have been killed in that little bitty small country town. Texas, y'all know, after sundown, bitch. Okay, and I think that I know the only thing that saved me were those three military guys. That's the only thing that saved me with those three military guys. Because now when we were going, I remember seeing a checkbook and some ID. I was very young. I was like 22, maybe 21, 22. And I asked my boyfriend, well, the guy I was dating, because I lived in West Texas. He lived in Austin, but I would go down and see him from time to time. And I said, whose shit is this? He said, oh, just throw it out the window. I said, okay, threw it out the window. Didn't think nothing of it. So we were coming back from Austin, Houston, and we were going through a little town called Giddings, Texas. Don't ever speed through Giddings, Texas. And we was coming through there, and we got stopped. And come to find out, the car was stolen. We all got arrested, but the day the car got stolen, I was actually working at it. Y'all know El Chico? Y'all ever heard of El Chico? I was actually working at a El Chico the day got started. The day the car got stolen, and I was not living in Austin when the car got stolen. Sorry. Goodbye. Just giving you a heads up. All right, and so and I know that if I hadn't been with those military guys, I would have been murdered in that little small town, or had something put on me that I didn't do. I had nothing to do with that. It would be kind of hard for them to charge me with that because I didn't live in Austin at the time. It was proven that I didn't even live in the city, so that could have been another thing that got me off. But those have been on the times that I've been, and the cop was really nice. They were really nice. Well, no, three times. I was with a friend that was speeding one time. We was on our way to San Antonio. We got stopped. We went to jail, but they let me out because I didn't have a driver's license, so I had to get a ride home. But other than that, I have never had an issue with a police officer. Never had, you know. I remember one time when I first moved to Houston, I got stopped because I went left, and you're only supposed to go left between certain times or whatever. And I had just moved to Houston, so my ID showed that I still had my ID still showed that I lived in Dallas. And so I told the police, I said, I'm not from here. I hadn't been drinking. I just, I didn't see that it said you can't turn on between this hour and that hour. And he said, you ain't never had a ticket. I said, no, sir. No, sir. And even to this day, I ain't never had a motherfucking ticket. And he was like, "Well, you good?" He said, "Just be careful and watch welcome to Houston." I said, "Oh, well, thank you, officer," and went on home. I did have a few drinks though, but yeah. And then let's see, something else happened. But anyway, Jay Z and Beyonce. I know you guys saw that Jay Z has been found. Well, not found out guilty, but they dropped the charges. I feel sorry for him. I do. I feel sorry for Jay Z. I feel sorry for anybody, for people to make up lies and make up things about people. You said this is why America. Yes, it does. It does. Now, all these are white police officers. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I saw it pop up on my feed today, I was like, "What? Jay Z? They dropped the charges?" I knew there was because there was a lot of inconsistency with the person's story. And now, is Jay Z going to sue this person or not? Probably not, because they probably don't have no damn money. That's what they was after, money. And I feel sorry for Jay Z. I feel sorry for uh, Beyonce. I feel sorry for the kids because the kids heard about this. They old enough to be on. So my little nephew's 6. His ass be on. By the matter of fact, y'all, my little nephew he told my sister, my baby sister, his granny, um, that the little girl gave him the "I love you, will you be my girlfriend" letter, and he's only 6. So here we go. So and he be on social media. Matter of fact, this is the iPad I gave him, but he can't get on certain things. And he's at the point now that he could see he gets on social media. He got his little phone. He'll go in the little back room back there, and my mama be like, "Hey, what you in there watching?" And we tell him, your mama gonna go through your stuff. Your mom's gonna go through your stuff. Don't you be in there watch, because we have the stuff where he can't watch certain things. But kids are very smart. They're very smart. So Beyonce kids, they saw all this stuff they were saying about Jay Z and about their mama. And Beyonce had to go through that shit. But when you become rich and you become famous, yeah, they're very smart. When you become rich, my nephew knows about Putin, Hitler, the wars, everything. He's very smart. 6 years old. And he's super, super smart. And when you become rich and you have a lot of money, you have a lot of problems. You know, I want so bad to be a top blogger. I would like to have millions of followers and lots of views, and I like to make money and be able to pay my bills with YouTube and buy a home with YouTube and take care of my family with YouTube. But there's going to be problems because the more money you have, the more problems you have. Imagine having problems when you ain't got no money. But when you got money, you're gonna have even more problems. It's either they want to get the money from you, they want to sue you, or they want to accuse you. So I got 2 millionaire friends. I won't say who they are, and I just can't imagine what they go through. I can't imagine what they go through. Well, you know, um, but you have to decide on what is this what I want? Is this what I want? This fame, this this fortune, this money, because this won't be the last time Jay Z and Beyonce and all these celebrities are gonna go through some shit. They're gonna go through it until the day that I look at Michael Jackson, his family and still being sued. This man been dead, and they still bringing his name up, trying to get money off the family. Just like um, O.J. Simpson. Matter of fact, I saw something the other day. They getting ready to do something with his house, auction off some shit, you know. Well, you need to go talk to your boyfriend. Y'all need to work that out. But Beyonce and Jay Z, they'll get through it. But I do mostly celebrity news, and if I was on TV or radio, I'd never be without a comment. I'd never be without a story, cause these damn celebrities, they human just like you and me. They got problems. They got problems like you and me. What's next for Jay Z? I don't know. He'll speak now. He'll say something now. He'll probably say something now. He doesn't talk much, but he'll say something. You know. Well, guys. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Um, you said I miss Alicia Keys. She's like. Wait a minute. I'm not Alicia Keys fan. I don't know. She's all right. Oh, what do y'all think about? Hey, have y'all heard that? I think it's Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, and I think it's somebody else. Don't quote me. That they want to start charging the radio stations for playing their music. I don't know, baby. I don't even know what that means. Sonic character. I thought that when they play their music, that's what's giving them. They're pushing their music out there. That's how they make money. But and I thought the radio stations. I thought that they got. Oh, maybe not. That could really change the ball game if the radio stations start paying. But my thing is, to me, if you play somebody's music, you're helping them sell music. You're helping them sell albums or CDs or whatever you want to call it these days. That's crazy. Mariah, sit your ass down because your ass ain't had a hit in how long? Yeah, I said it. Mariah Carey, your ass. Your ass too, Celine. Sit your asses down. I think it was them too. Let me see. Celebrity. Let me see. She acting like she broke. If she wants somebody to pay her for playing her damn music. She ought to be glad, girl. You better be glad that we playing your music and letting you slide for being somewhat black. Sit your ass down. We ain't forgot. Mariah Carey wants to get paid for her music. Mariah Carey wants to get the um, what do you call it? Not the rights to the music, but the I don't know. I'm trying to pull it up. It's not coming up. What do you call it? It's not the rights. It's the oh, I can't think of the word. I just got a brain freeze. She wants to get the not the masters. When they play your music on the radio, it's the God damn, I can't think of the word. I don't know. Anyway, but I don't think that's fair that they should pay the radio. The radio station should pay them. I have no idea. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I'm not into soccer. I don't. I can't stand soccer. I hate that shit. But I know a lot of people love soccer. I can't stand it. I can't stand tennis. I can't stand golf, and I can't stand soccer. I do like football. I do like basketball. You know, and I do like. I don't like hockey, and I do like. What's another sport I like to watch? Baseball. Those three I like. I can't stand them other three. Ugh. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money in soccer and a lot of world. It's a lot of people who love it, man. Mostly a lot of the Mediterranean people, people in other countries, and here too in America too. But I'm just not into it. Yeah. I had a friend of mine who was heavy into car racing. Like he loved car racing. I'd like to go to the Kentucky Derby once in my lifetime, you know. But bitch, I don't want to stand up. I want to sit down and watch it. I went to Kentucky for the first time in my life. Man, I really enjoyed Kentucky. I don't think I could live there, but I enjoyed it. My son moved there. My son got a job. His job transferred him there. It was different. It was different. It was very different. I got to go see the Kentucky, well, the Downs, what they call it, the Downs. I went to go see the Downs and everything, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that in Kentucky, Drake. Okay, hold on. I didn't know. I like when y'all ask me questions that make sense. No crazy stuff. Let me do Drake. Don't let me forget. Um, I didn't know that the female horses can run against the male horses, but of course the male horses can run against. I didn't know that. I didn't know that once they run the Kentucky Derby, they can't run again. I didn't know that. So yeah, I learned a lot, and didn't know that they serve liquor all night at a Kroger's. Yeah, yeah. Kentucky was different. It was different. I don't think I could live there, but it was different. Yeah, everybody was in the closet. You know, I'll be on the gay apps. Looking at the men. Hey, how you doing? It's an app. I don't really, at this age, I don't hook up with people because it's too dangerous. So, but I just be on there. I just be on there. But I just refuse to hook up with people because you get killed behind that shit. But everybody was in the closet. I'm like, why you got your picture hidden? Huh? And I hate when somebody send me a message on a gay app. What's up, bro? You see my old ass? Now look, if my old ass can show my picture and you can't show your picture, then what you hiding? Oh, I'm not out yet. Blocked. That ain't got nothing. You not being out ain't got nothing to do with me. My thing is, it most of the time, if I go out of town, my profile gonna say visiting or out from, I'm not from here. Well, if I'm not from here, you never seen me before on the app. When you send me a message, bitch, send your picture. Because if you don't, blocked. At my age, if I'm man enough to show my picture, then you don't. If you don't show your picture, you hiding something. And it's always the ones that I'm not attracted to, 500 to 600 pounds. Anyway, Drake drama. I don't like it, but I think I don't like it, but it's the rap world. It's what goes with it. Um, you don't see country and western artists doing this to each other, R&B artists doing this toward one another. It's just the rap, but that's what goes with the territory. I guess this is what they do. And unfortunately, sometimes it can get really violent. I was told that Drake had to move his family, or somebody broke in his house. I mean, when it gets to stuff like that, like it's just that's not good, But that's what goes with rap and the hip hop stuff. That's why I mean I like hip hop, but I like old school. Yeah, it is division. It's division. They know what they're doing, and black people, with all the shit we got going on right now, uh, we gotta pull each other up. Where are you from, TRM? Are you? This your first time watching my show? I appreciate the comments and everything, and appreciate you getting involved with the live. See what I'm saying? That kind of shit, like that shit doesn't even make no sense, man. That's horrible. That that's not good at all. Oh, Richmond, Virginia. Okay, I used to hang out in Richmond. Used to hang out in Richmond at the gay bars in Richmond. That was back in the late '80s. And look, I was on the bus one time. I was on my way either back from Norfolk because I used to live in Norfolk, and because my boyfriend was in the military, um, and he was in the Navy, and I was on my way back from Norfolk, and I was coming through on Greyhound, and I said, let me look up some shit on. Even though I used to hang out there, I said, let me Google Richmond, Virginia. They had the most slave um, trade slave um, shit going on. Period. Like what? There was a lot of slave movements going on down there back in Alabama, back down there in Richmond. Back it was like the slave headquarters. Like wow. Woo. And I heard it was at one while it was the crimes capital of the world at one time. Wow, that's probably because a lot of people from New York and shit moved to Richmond because it was probably a lot cheaper. Yeah, yeah, the capital. Yeah, it was the capital of the South. Yeah, damn. Is it better now? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I went to the Greyhound bus station. Is it still there? Because they're getting rid of a lot of Greyhound bus stations. And I said, oh, this reminds me of the old days. When you go to Greyhound and they have the food. But see, the old Greyhound bus stations, bitch, they used to cook the food for you, but they don't do that shit no more. They don't even have they don't even have bus stations no Greyhound bus stations no more. Except maybe in the big cities. I know Dallas has a Greyhound bus station downtown, but Houston, they moved it. It's no longer there. But yeah, Richmond gave it that. That's an old city. That's an old city. That wouldn't be the first. Richmond, Virginia wouldn't be one of the first colonies, right? I don't think Richmond is the first colony, but it's an old state because you're up there by D.C. Yeah. And this is the reason why we as people, but I'm talking to my black people first. We gotta create on our own jobs. I'll be so proud when I see um I'll be so proud when I see young people, especially black people, getting on these Facebooks and these Instagrams and becoming their own identity and having their productions and doing these videos. Like there's a drag queen by the name or entertainer by the name of Miss Renee. I'm so proud of him. He's a drag queen, but he's doing so good. Like he does comedy now because I used to do stand up comedy and drag and everything, and he does stand up comedy and drag. And he just posted something like I saw here lately that he getting ready to do something with Tyler Perry, and all because of Facebook. We can this young generation don't have no excuse not to have their own shit because a lot of this young generation they ain't never work a 9 to 5 like we have or 3 to 11 or 11 to 7 like we have. They can get behind the camera these days and become an overnight internet success and make their money. You said it's irrelevant. They also interact right. A lot of people get offended, you know. And there's a couple of guys. There was two guys I was following on Facebook, but I unfollowed them when I found they were Trump supporters. Like, how you gonna be fucking gay and a Trump supporter? Really? But see, this that's that young gay generation. They don't understand how it used to be. You young queens, okay? You young queens are riding off the backs of the old black gays who fought for your ass to be able to be on Facebook, to be able to go to the gay bar, to be able to be able to go to the gay bar, hold your boyfriend's house hand, get married, adopt children. We paid the way for y'all ass to do that, and you want to be a Trump supporter? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I unfollowed them. There were I can't think of their. Oh, I got to plug up my phone. I can't think of their names, but the two y'all probably seen them before. The boy, one of the boyfriends is masculine. He's a masculine guy, and his boyfriend is very feminine. He wears the long nails, and he's always doing this. He's always doing stuff like with his nails. Yeah, they got lots and lots and lots and lots of views, and they're making big money. They're making big money. I'm on this live to hear it advice because America needs famous people that know when what they're talking about. If you know what I'm saying, how old are you, TRM? And are you going on my cruise? Do you thoughts on Black Israelites? Do you mean the black guys that run around in the purple? Them or oh, you're young. I remember my young days. My 25 days, my 25-year-old days are gone. The one that runs around in the purple, I think, I don't have a problem with them, preaching what they believe. But I think being mean and nasty, well, I won't say nobody, but, I think if you want people to come to God or to Messiah, to Christ or whatever you believe, I don't think being nasty and mean and talking crazy to people is a good way to go. But that's how they do it. That's how they do it. I like to see them. I like to see that those black men, they definitely ain't gonna like me because I'm gay. So I don't have no problem with that. First of all, I made it to my sixties and haven't even made it to my half of my age yet. So I'm old enough to be their fucking daddy. Okay, or rich as fuck. I'm old enough to be their daddy. So you can't talk to me. I don't give a damn what your religion is. You have to respect you. You don't have to. But if you see me, whether if I'm gay or straight, you can't be calling me the F word or and they do that. Some of them are very nasty and they're mean. And that we live in a time now where you can't talk crazy to people. They don't give a damn about your religion and your God. They will unalive your ass. They don't care. And again, I applaud them for those black men coming together. They got on their little outfits and stuff. But when I see them, it's basically a lot of hate. It's like I won't say hate, but they're just mean. They're just so mean. You don't have to be so mean to be a witness for your religion. You don't have to be so ugly. Just like that Gino guy, Gino, whatever his name is, the guy he always called TD Jakes, TD Snakes. It's just mean. You just mean like, you know. But it doesn't matter what I say. They don't like my lifestyle, so it doesn't matter. They don't pay my bills. I'm. They do what they do. I do. They do what they do. I do what I do. You know. hmm Yeah, and they be really ugly. I can't stand Kanye. Kanye need to get he needs to sit his ass down somewhere. I'm glad you mentioned his name. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere. And I talked about him the other night about, him saying all this stuff about Jews and stuff. Man, Kanye needs to be put in a bus. Oh my God. He needs to be put in a bus, taken down to the National Holocaust Museum, and let his ass sit down there and listen of what them folks went through. Same as these young black these young black people, well, these young white racist people, take their ass down let them go to the African American. A lot of people, they don't, they uneducated, or they don't want. They try to forget it. Some of the, yeah, you think so? Like, why is he pushing it so hard then? Because this is what the lady said on the View this morning or the other morning. She said, "Well, they say Kanye has a mental problem, but there's a lot of people with a mental problem, but they're not going around saying the shit that he's saying, huh?" I did. Let me show y'all. I was on. I did a radio show in Dallas. And pull it up. Yeah, he's pushing this. Yeah, it's sad. Kanye need to sit down somewhere. He should be banned, except especially for everything that he said. He should be banned from red car. They need to hit him in his pocket. He needs to be banned for everything, from anything and everything, especially in Hollywood. But they let him get away with it. So are you going? Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Richmond, Virginia. Are you going on my cruise? I'm having a cruise, y'all. We're leaving out of New Orleans. Um, we're leaving out of New Orleans, Louisiana, uh, October the 27th through the 31st. Okay, so if y'all want to go on my cruise, y'all inbox me. Okay, Nala, yeah, we're leaving out of New Orleans. Yeah, we're leaving. Like I say, the cruise. It the meet and greet is that Sunday, October the 26th on a Sunday, and we'll leave that Monday. So it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we come back early Saturday morning, which is actually Halloween in New Orleans. So if you decide to stay, you can stay in New Orleans for, I can't pull it up. You could stay. But anyway, I did this radio show and I called Kanye Mess when I did the celebrity news. I called him Kanye Mess. But anyway, yeah, he just that dude. Yeah, they try to use an excuse to say he's something mentally wrong with him, but that ain't. It's a lot of folks mentally, but you don't go around saying stuff like that. That would be just like me saying that we should have been in slavery. Slavery was good for us. It made us a better person, better people. That's just crazy. Well, anyway, so the dates, and I'm gonna let y'all go. The dates for the cruise is October the 27th to the 31st, leaving out in New Orleans. Um, this year. Right now, it's $25 to get you in group level. That's not that don't give you a room now. Don't call in. Oh, PT said I can get a room for $25. No, no, I didn't. I said it gets you on. It looks you. I don't smoke. I never smoked in my life. I just woke up. A lot of people say I look sleepy, but I'm looking down at the comments. If I look up here, they gonna say I'm on crack. So if I look up like that, he must be on crack. But I have to. I'm looking down at the comments. Hey Sonny, how you doing? Hey Sonny, yeah. No, a lot of people say that I look like I'm sleeping because I have to look down at the comments. And then when I was born, my mama told me this 2 years ago, and I'm like, what, really, mom? She told me when I was born blind. I couldn't see for 2 weeks. I never knew that. She told me that a couple years ago. I was like, what, huh? No, I'm not drowsy. I'm wide awake, sir. Sonny, how you doing, sweetie? Sonny, did you ever tell me that you wasn't or you couldn't go on the cruise? I don't know if I asked you or not. Maybe you told me. I just probably forgot. Sonny, we have TRM, a really nice person. I don't know what his race is, but he's been really nice. He's been talking to me all night, and he's been a great correspondent to the show. Yeah. TRM, you got to catch my celebrity news shows when I do gossip, just straight gossip. And I usually do that in the evenings around about 7 or 8 o'clock. Yeah, you're a little bit far from New Orleans, but you can always fly to New Orleans, or you can always, you know, I don't know how far. Yeah, what's your gossip on celebrity news? Celebrity news. Let me see if I can pull up something right quick. It's not even like this setting. It's totally. You say, oh, I'm Moroccan Arab, so it's all quite. eh, Yeah, yeah. Well, they say Morocco. I knew a Moroccan guy. Yeah, but like what? I talk about celebrities. You know, I'm trying to pull up something. No, no, I do mostly urban gossip. I do talk. About I do all races, but most of my stuff is urban, black. You said I hope he was nice, bro. Oh yeah, he was nice. He went. He actually. Oh yeah, he was nice, but he was a whore because he was dating my cousin, and he had a girlfriend back in Morocco. His name was Mustafa. Hmm. I'm tired of you. Tired of Hot 97? Why? Yep, Mustafa. Hmm. Hold on, let me do something right quick. PT on Kid Craddock Morning Show. PT on Kid Craddock Morning Show. Oh, really? Okay, so someone, the person that asked what I do, so here I'll show you this here. Um, this was a show on here where I was special guest doing some celebrity news. Right here, let me show you this. I was the first person to ever be on this show to fill in for the person who did. Basically. Let me see. Let me get it. Basically saying he wants to be a radio. Okay, so I was the first person to they talk about nothing and feel like they need to dethrone like they hit the. Okay, who's is that a local morning show or is it syndicated? Let me know because I'm looking for a local morning show that'll let me come and do gossip. So look, this is the show that I was on. I saw no transgender in the military. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. So this here was a station that I was on. I filled in for the first time for this lady who actually does the gossip, and I was the first person to ever fill in. So check it out, y'all. And by the way, the lady who does it, her name is Kelly, and it's called Kelly Showbiz, but they changed it to my name, PT Showbiz, the day of the show. And watch my expression when they said my name. Watch how I was so shocked when they said my name, called it PT's Showbiz Top 5. Watch. We have a friend in studio with us. Yes, we do. His name is PT, and he wrote us a letter basically saying he wants to be a radio personality, right, PT?
Yes, it is.
Not only
dream. That's his dream.
not just a radio personality, but he wants to give the celebrity gossip.
That's right.
I sure do.
You're all about the celebrity gossip life.
It's the gossip that everyone will be talking about today. It's PT's Showbiz Top 5 on the Kid
Whoa.
Craddock Morning Show.
That's
I
exciting.
love that. The announcer got you know how long I had to wait? I had to be here before the announcer got said my name.
Yeah, PT, you know how long that takes for us?
It was a long time.
I had to get into a sleeping bag naked with Big Al Mack in order for my name to be on the return.
All right, PT, entertain us.
Oh,
Come on.
boy.
Number 5. Go ahead.
Okay, now I told you guys about Kanye mess.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you guys know, last week he was in D.C. Okay. And according to my sources, this gentleman approached him and wanted to get an autograph. Okay, so when he reached out, Kanye said, wait a minute, I'm not signing that. That is the wrong room. He had the picture of Chris Humphrey and not Kanye.
Oh, it was a wedding photo of him with Chris.
Yes!
So
Yeah, that was me. And listen, y'all, those people, that the radio station is huge. They're huge. I wish they had gave me a job, but they didn't offer me a job. But I was the first person to fill in for them, so it was really nice. You said an army commercial geared to young African American men. What do you mean by that, Sonny? So it's 97.9. Do you know if that's local? Let me look at Richmond. Hold on. I think that's Charlemagne the God. That might be Charlemagne. Richmond, Virginia hip hop radio stations.
Radio stations frequently mentioned on the web include WXGI, WBTJ, 99.5, 102.7, The Box, and others.
Yeah, WXGI, WBTJ, TJ. That might be Yeah, 102. Yeah, I see 99.5, WRR 97.3, 99.5, 106, and 950. Those are the only ones I see. Let me see who 99.5 is. They might be local. 99.5. I want to get on somebody's goddamn radio station. God damn it. Somebody gonna get me on their goddamn radio station. 102.7, I say. 102.7 in Richmond, Virginia.
According to Odyssey, 99.5, 102.
Let me see who this is. I'm sure it's a morning show. It's classic hip hop. Who is this? Who's on the morning show? Let me see. Do they have a morning show? Let me see. Let's see. Do they have a morning show? I'm trying to see. Oh, sorry, my thing fell down. I was like, "What's?" Oh, let me see. I'm trying to see if they have a morning show. I don't see one so far. Oh, now look, now this is getting on my fucking nerves. Hold on a minute, y'all. I bought this thing at the Goodwill and it ain't been doing too well. That's why it was $3.99 because the shit don't work. Okay, let me see if I stay right here. Show schedules. Okay. On air. It's not showing. Usually they show who's like on the morning show and stuff like that, but it's not showing. Yeah, I'm looking. It might be a local morning show. It might be local. Do you hear Charlemagne the God on there in the morning? Okay, full schedule. Let me see here. Monday. Let's see here. If you hear Charlemagne, then it's syndicated. It's the Breakfast Club. Yeah. 99.5 the box. See, I need to get on with them. That's a station that I'll be trying to. Those are the stations I'll be. But the black radio stations, they don't reach out. They don't. They most of them they don't return my phone calls. It be the white stations that let me on and come and do celebrity news. There's only one black station that I'm on a regular, and that's KAZI in Austin, Texas. Whoa. Let me cut this off because I don't want this. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, I had to turn the music down. I heard a plumber flex in his plumbing business like 2 days ago. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, KZI. Yeah, I was on KZI. I'll be on KZI in Austin. Matter of fact, I'm going back the end of this month. Yep, I do celebrity news over there. It's a radio station. But I want a regular job on radio. A regular job on radio. Mm-hmm. You say pardon. He was flexing that his plumbing business was doing well on the talk show. Who is that? Charlemagne? That damn! I love Charlemagne. That's my boy. Hmm. He needs to get them girls off the air, but they boring ass. Uh, what's her name? The comedian, just hilarious. No, girl, you need to go do comedy and leave the celebrity news up to homosexuals. Homosexuals could deliver the tea better than anybody. I'm sorry, just my opinion. They need somebody on there that's funny and that can really make the show, like, good morning, just hilarious. Give us the tea. Give us just hilarious. What's going on with celebrity news? Well, Kanye West was been called a racist, and girl, you got to make it exciting, honey. Girl, let me tell you about Kanye. You want people to listen to the station. They want to be excited about what you're gonna say. Like Wendy. Wendy's not a homosexual, but she that's what made her who she was. Oh, okay. Mhm. That's what made Wendy popular. Uh, because she was dramatic and she was over the top, and that's what I think of anybody who does celebrity news. You can be a guy and do it, but you got to be over the top. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear no straight man doing celebrity news. That's not your lane, honey. That's for the girls, honey. She doesn't have dementia. You didn't hear the latest on Wendy? Wendy is good. She about to get out, baby. I just talked about it. She ain't got no damn dementia. Wendy was you had dementia too shortly. Your husband did all you did what he did to you. She good now. She just did a whole go to Timu and look. It's not Timu. Go to t- tu- Tubu. What's the name of that station, y'all? Where they play? What's that little cheap? The or whatever that station is. Go look at it on TV. They did a whole thing on her. The TMZ. Yeah, Tubu. I call it Timu. Yeah, Tubi. Yeah, go to Tubi. Yeah. They did a whole thing on her. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Wendy. Mm-mm. I think Wendy was playing crazy because of her ex-husband. I think she was playing crazy because of her ex-husband. I really do. Yeah, and she was upset about that too. She was, and see, they're blaming the person that was supposed to have been over her because, like, they were like, okay, well, how are you going to be her guardian and you let her do this show and all of this kind of stuff? Yeah, so yeah. hmm Do you like the comedian? Hey, TRM, do you like the comedian Lunel? TRM, do you like Lunel? Oh, Lunel. Oh, okay. I didn't see you had responded to. Let me show you. If you see her, you'll be like, oh, her. Yeah, you heard of her. You heard of her. You seen her too. I'm sure to you. I'm gonna show her to you. Y'all, I'm about to take my ass to bed. Ooh. Sorry, I still had music playing. I had to stop it. No, I don't want to become a member of your damn thing, PT. Shit, I'm just trying to watch the show. Why is it not playing? Join this. No, I don't want to unlock shit. I want to watch the show. Hold on a minute. PT Lunel.
PT Lunel.
You never seen this lady before?
GMC Sierra. It's the truck.
Yes, that's
Get
my friend.
0.9% APR.
I knew you knew who she was. You had to know who she was.
I know you guys have probably never seen her live. You have to see her live. If you've never seen her live before, you have to see her live. Listen, I don't know where she went. I think she's really funny, but I'll probably interview her tomorrow because she had to go back to the...
PT, I'm back.
Oh, she's right here. Hi. You have to look. Now look into this little ball right here.
I'm looking at the balls.
Listen, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching my show.
I do every day.
Supporting me, and I love you
At some point,
much.
every day I watch it.
I love you so much.
Yep, that's my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna be with her next Friday. She's gonna be in town, so you'll see some videos. I need some new. Me and her, we gotta do some catching up videos because I haven't seen her since the Wendy show. I was with her when Wendy Williams told everybody she was in the sober house. I was with her that day, and I was gonna get a chance to meet Wendy, but I didn't. So, but I will. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this straight. Yeah, I figured you knew who she was. Yeah. Where's she been? She ain't been nowhere. She traveling and on the road. She's in Vegas. Sorry, y'all. Let me just hold my phone. She's in Vegas on Sundays and Mondays in Vegas, and she's traveling. So she'll be in Houston next Friday, Saturday. I'll be there both nights, and she'll be in Dallas, I think, coming soon too as well. Just go to her heylunell.com. She was just in Richmond not too long ago. She's always in Richmond. I forgot, is the Funny Bone one of those clubs? I think Funny Bone in Richmond. She was just there. She's always on the go. She's doing her thing, you know. Comedy clubs in Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, y'all have the Funny Bone. She be at the Funny Bone. Yeah, she be at the Funny Bone. Yeah, you 25. Get your ass out and get to moving around and get on this cruise. Okay? Bring your girlfriend. Bring all your homeboys. I assume that you're straight, which that's cool if you are. That's bring your homeboys, bring your friends. Tell everybody I met this crazy dude on YouTube. And he's crazy. And we got to go see him live because I'm going to be performing on this ship and everything. Yeah. It's going to be crazy. Well, everybody, I'm out of here, man. I'm leaving for Dallas tomorrow, and then I'm headed home, and I'm gonna meet my friend. We're gonna be out partying in Dallas tomorrow night. Not too much partying because I ain't got that much money, but I got to get back home and start getting my shit together to get ready for my transformation, my move, me transferring and moving around and doing some shit I got to do. But y'all have a good night. And Sonny, thank you. Say I'm lit. Hey, you welcome. Hey, Sonny. By the way, my Facebook is PT Show. PT Show. I'm easy to find. PT Show. So y'all follow me on there. PT Show. I think my links are in my bio. I think, and my TikTok is same as my name, PT. That's me as well. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna get on TikTok for a little while. See who's on there. I don't really be on TikTok. I only get on TikTok to perform as a female impersonator. Sometimes I go on there just to see what everybody's talking about. So anyway, PT. That's me on TikTok, and also PT. That's me too on TikTok. So PT. That's me on TikTok, and PT, that's me too. No, PT Showbiz Top 5 and PT, that's me too on TikTok. Good night, Sonny. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for all those who didn't say nothing. I see you watching. I see you watching. And I got your information. All I gotta do is click up and pull on your name and find out where you live and everything. Yeah, no, I'm just joking. You guys have a good night. Be good. And I'm about to get some sleep. I'm going to TikTok for a little while, and then I'm going to bed. The people on TikTok on crack. You know that, right? They be up at 6, 7 in the morning. I'll be like, damn. These damn people on crack on TikTok. All right, you guys be good. Y'all take care, all right? And I'll see y'all on the rebound. I'll see y'all tomorrow in Dallas. Bye, Sonny. Oh, don't forget, become a member. It's only 99 cents a month to become a member of my channel. Um, you get to see all the behind the scenes things that I do. Like, if you see a video when I'm live, you don't see it again. It's probably in the for members only. Yeah, for members only. If there's something big news coming up and I want to share, I will share with members only first. Like, if I bought a kitty cat, if I bought a dog, they'll hear about it first. Yeah. Now, also, like when I go on the radio station in Austin at the end of the month, that will be behind the scenes too. Where you can see me getting ready, going to the studio, not in the studio because that'll be live, but all that other stuff will be for people who have a membership. Because I want the members to see, I want them to feel special. I want them to, you know, get all the behind the scenes stuff. Okay. If I get arrested, by the police, that'll be, for members only. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace. Have a good one, y'all. Bye bye.